Hello, my name is Ethan and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Harvest League 3.11. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to craft my amulet again. Why again? Well, I wanted to add some extra information, but I didn't want to leave out the beginning because people won't go and watch the other video. Majority of people would want it all in one video. So here we go. Let's just spend a little bit of extra currency, a little bit of extra time going through the entire thing again. So here we have my amulet, item level 82. This is the required item level to hit the two mods that I wanted, physical skill gems and intelligence skill gems. And then I started from there. So how do you get the Ami to have those two mods so easily, Ethan? Well, if you notice at the top, the name on the left and the right is an influence. Hunter on the left, Warlord on the right. This is a double influence Ami. So this is a Awakener Orb craft. So what I have here is, and if you guys want, I've already done the video, so you can go watch another one of this before. I think the title is literally Intelligence Skill Gems, Physical Skill Gems. Either way, here we go again. So, Awakener Orb. The idea here is you have two mods, two items of influence. They can be different bases, it doesn't matter. You have your good base, so in this case I'm going to be using an item level 84 Jade Amulet with Intelligence Skill Gems. This is what I wanted, and this is going to be the base, okay? So 30 dex is the end result on the implicit instead of 24 dex, 24 intelligence. This is what I'm crafting for people. Okay, I'm trying to Bless Orb the 30, there we go. And then this one I'm going to destroy, and I'm going to use it to add the influence. So this 86 gold Ami doesn't matter. The item level doesn't matter. The gold Ami doesn't matter, just as long as it's 82 or higher for the physical skill gems, and it's a Warlord influence. And so then make sure that of the influence mods, so because this is confusing, I would rather show you guys another page. So what I mean by this is ignore the normal mods, okay? And you scroll down on PoEDB and we're looking at Warlord, and these are the Warlord influenced mods. So basically what I'm saying is if the only one of all of these Warlord mods is this physical skill gems on your Ami, you're doing great. That's what you want. Only one Warlord mod, only one Hunter mod. So on this one, I have the one Hunter intelligence skill gems. On this one, the one Warlord. The rest of the mods don't matter as long as it's just Warlord. Does that make sense? Okay. So now, when you do it, the Awakener Orb, destroy the first one, and it will add it to the good one. So the good one's my Jade Ami. Easy. We got 34 dex, 12 ES, and crit chance. So as you can already tell, when looking at this Ami, they added this new in-game thing where they show us what the mod traits are. And so you can actually tell that Energy Shield is defense, and the crit chance is critical, and dex is nothing. So, if you were to try to do something with this, you could actually remove defense, block a suffix, slam life, and try to start crafting up the Ami. And so this is where I get into the discussion of how you would actually go about making the amulet. So this is like similar to the ring, but basically, I'll just show you. Let's just straight up do it. So remove defense. It should be super fucking easy. I don't see why not. I just need a regular remove defense. And then if I have one, I don't have one unless I got one recently. Those are chaos. I can craft life as a temporary, as the open after the fact. Yeah. That's fine too. But removing the defense and opening up this and being able to show how it could be crafted if I actually had the crafts. This was not well thought out actually, because I crafted the original one. But remove a random defense so we can annul the targeted ES, easy dude, and you can get rid of the crit. Eventually we could also technically, if it was just the physical, well, we could actually remove the suffixes. We could just pay 2x and remove the suffixes right now if we didn't want the dex. You could remove the crit and then remove non-physical, and it's a 50-50. Would I want to remove the dex? I'm not really sure, but in this place I could craft life, and I can slam any suffix I wanted. Also, you could remove the crit because it's bad in this spot, other than keeping the prefix open. I mean, being able to slam the prefix by closing all the suffixes. So I will remove crit. Then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I think I'm going to craft life. And then I'm going to show you what I did to the main Ami. Okay, so let's remove a random crit. Kind of going together through this live, but it's a recording. It's just me and you guys.
Hello, my name is Ethan.
My video.
Welcome back.
Alright, I'm back. That was just when my video finishes rendering, it automatically plays. So now we have this, where what I want to do next to this is I'm going to craft, I'm just going to craft flat life. That should be the next step, I believe, for what I'm doing in this specific one. And wow, we got T1 on the first try, like the highest, not tier 1, but the highest roll of the value. Okay, so then we can do, this is the secret plan. So I was going to show it in a clip. I could show it in a clip. There's also a side thing you can do where, okay, so you can aug Phys, lucky, sure, and aug another Phys, right? So what I'm going to show you first is the PoEDB of Warlord. So specifically looking at suffixes. Oh wait, the Warlord Ami is easy. What was I having trouble with? Or is it that there is a normal one? Hold up. Is there no physical? Oh, maybe it wasn't the Ami. I thought it was the Ami that I was having trouble with. Okay, well either way, I'm gonna slam goddamn physical, and when I make a mistake and it does it wrong, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, and then it'll remind me. Okay, I felt like there was another mod. Oh yeah, it's Hunter. Okay, guys, here we go. I forgot. Okay, here we go. This one, physical. You forget this because it's in a weird spot. This is why I make the video. And so this is my plan. This is what I was doing. So let me show this first. This is my stream of when I was crafting my amulet the first time. And so we had this at the top, if you can see it, 13% to physical damage over time multiplier. Okay, here we go. I'm going to remove non-physical and add a physical. So I removed lightning and I added the physical damage reduction. So what we found out is from Mr. Too Easy, he said, I told you how to do it. People get annoyed with me sometimes. Anyway, keep Phys over time and slam another Phys. Then annul 50-50. So you have Phys over time blocked, and you share both Phys, and it's guaranteed. So what he's saying is that there's only 2 Phys suffixes. So pretty much what he's saying is when you go into the game, let's show it again. This is why we do what we do. So we can get... So we're going to start with the lucky, and lucky means, like, imagine it gives you 2 decks. It'll roll decks twice and give you the higher number. Okay, or like in this case physical, if it gives me the physical damage reduction, it's going to give me the higher number. So 4%. Okay, here we go. Let's craft on a physical and hope for the physical, we hope for the physical damage reduction, 5%, and not the physical damage over time multiplier garbage hunter mod. Here we go. And we hit the garbage mod. So then we can delete this, grab the next one, and this is the secret tech. You can put on another physical, and now you hit it. GG. And then you're like, well, now what? It's easy, dude. You have this great Ami. Life, physical damage reduction plus 2, dex. Easy. we were able to adjust that Ami to this, and you don't have to do anything for now. You can after, which is remove Phys. It's a 1 in 3. Can you do anything to the protect suffix or prefix in this case? But this is showing this one with one mod that I couldn't remove, which is actually not terrible. The 33 dex isn't bad. I could have removed it if I spent 2x, but I just wanted to show, like, crafting up an Ami, what I could possibly do. And so suffixes cannot be changed doesn't help us here. We would want prefixes cannot be changed. And so technically if I annul a physical, it's a 1 in 3, which is like pretty bad because I could remove the physical skill gems. And so I would probably not do anything here and just sell it. And how would we have fixed this? Not having the dex. So in hindsight, if you just had the 2 prefixes, then we would have been able to have the extra suffix where I can craft prefixes cannot be changed, and then when I do the physical annul, it's a 50-50, and I can keep retrying it until I get it right. You can also, if you have them, you can remove and add physical over and over again until it gives you the right one of the suffixes. But this is the other option where you add both and then annul the other one if you have the open suffix. So technically this doesn't work in my case of having the 30 dex, but this is still a really sick fucking Ami. Like, look, 5% physical damage reduction, 55 life, 30 dex, plus 2. It's a 5 mod Ami, and the dex is higher than the craft you could put on. So it's pretty good. Technically it really wasn't worth keeping. And so I probably should have gotten rid of it in the beginning, and then it would have made the crafting in the end easier, because then you'd be able to have like an extra chaos res, and instead of dex you could have some res, for example, some targeted res like I did of 45. So then as you can tell on my main one, I need to re-roll the life a few times because literally a craft of life is better than this, and that's pretty fucking sad. But then if you notice, when you do actual crafted life, if you leave open a suffix, you're able to craft the minimum endurance charge, which is really nice when you get your endgame amulet. And so when you have your tier 1 Ami with like 70, 80 life, and you have your minimum endurance charge, and you have all this extra stuff, you're like, that's a really good Ami, dude. And I haven't put on the catalyst because I have 29 life on this thing, and it doesn't matter. But either way, this is how I crafted my Ami. Hope you guys enjoyed the journey. I have this new amulet to sell. I think people are really gonna like it. I could literally put Ravenous Sword on this thing, and I'm sure they will love it. So let me just check what I need to anoint that. You have to hold Alt now. 2 Opalescent and a Verdant. I will do it for them. Make it easy. And what should we sell this for? Dude, I have no idea. But now everyone knows how to craft it, so who fucking knows what's gonna happen? Usually in this case, I make a video telling everyone how to craft it, and it still doesn't get crafted a lot, and it's kind of mind-blowing. But either way, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed the amulet crafting video. Now you know how to craft my amulet, and in the case someone's going to ask it, what is the perfect base? It's whatever you want. So in my case, I showed that you could craft the 30 dex one, you could do the 24 dex one, you could do a 24 dex, 24 strength. I realized might actually be better because now we're not going ESCI stacking the int. We're actually a dex strength build. So did I fuck up, and should I sell this amulet? And it's not actually that hard to recraft. And should I get the base before I make the prices all go up? Either way, that is everything. The one, I guess one case that's really bad, when just to warn people when they're crafting the amulet, there are some mods that you hit where you get fucked. So in my case, I got lucky, and we were able to touch the prefix with the crafting. But I will show you examples like mana. You can't remove it. Look at the weighting of mana. Oh my god, you can't even block it because it's an Awakener Orb. Good luck with that one. If you hit all these other ones, you can remove them. You remove caster, but if you hit rarity prefix, 4,000 weighting. So let's just look at this. You have mana, which is 13,000, and 4,000 on rarity, and these you can't remove without an annul, a normal annul. You could also do like remove non-physical, and then You could hope that it hits the 50-50 of the prefixes, intelligence, skill gems versus rarity. But honestly, you brick your item, and yeah, it's a risky run. There's also projectiles pierce an additional target. There's also this. You can't remove the dexterity or the strength. I don't think you can hit these when you have intelligence skill gems. Maybe. But you can't remove those. And then in the Warlord, area of effect. So there's a lot of weighting. This damage per endurance charge, the increased damage per strength. There's a lot that you can't remove in the prefixes. And that's something you have to keep in mind, that when you do your Awakener Orb, you can just miss. And then you have to either annul and gamble, or craft another one and sell that base. Because you can't harvest craft. So I got lucky in my harvest craft where I started with a energy shield mod, so I was able to remove the energy shield, get the open life, and then we were able to craft all this, where we got really it was just removing some stuff, putting on 2 physical augs, and crafting life, and then you have this like really sick Ami. It's like really sick. And I didn't have to go crazy. I probably wouldn't go crazy on this Ami. This is what I would sell. And then on my Ami, like I said, re-rolling life until I get it, or changing the base, honestly, because I should probably have strength instead. Have 12 extra life. The min-max, dude. Genius. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I thought I was on this screen when I was looking at the strength, or talking about the amulet, of saying how I'll sell it as is. But either way, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Hope this was informative on how to craft the amulet. I went all the way from the ground up using the Awakener Orb, and I hope that it was helpful. Thanks for hanging out, and we got more OP items to showcase, and we also have to come up with how to craft a weapon for this build. But thank you guys for watching. I'm going to take this opportunity to thank my Patreon and my YouTube members who financially support the channel. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I can't do this without you guys. Thank you to anyone new who joins the Patreon or the YouTube members today. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!